You are speaking accordingly. We'll have limited time for your reactions today. 60 seconds for anybody who decides to call in. If you're sending a WhatsApp message, make it as short as possible. This is so that we can get as many people as possible to be able to get their thoughts through before we end this segment. We've got a shorter time for this segment today, so please ensure that you are sticking to time and you have all your thoughts together in 60 seconds when you get through. Thank you for understanding. Let's get started with some of the papers. This morning, we've got The Punch, The Daily Trust, The Nation, This Day, and The Guardian.
Hot and fresh off the press, these are the front pages.
We are also streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on to those platforms right now to join the conversation and comment in real time. Let's get things started with The Punch right here. 2027 PDP ticket zoning to South splits North. The riders right here. Parties, Northern stakeholders to review decision next week. Move may favor Tinubu's re-election. One Arawa youths. Zoning fair to South, says Middle Belt. Probe begins as Abuja-Kaduna train mishap injures 6. U.S. court jails Oshun monarch over $4.2 million COVID-19 fraud. 239 first-class lecturers quit Unilag over poor pay. That's according to the ex-VC. ASU protests, rocks campuses ahead, federal government talks. Withheld allocations, Oshun drags federal government to Supreme Court. Let's move on now to the Daily Trust. Taraba Deputy Governor returns after long absence. 2027 presidency, APC, PDP risk defeat for shutting out North. Investigation Bureau reveals passengers sustained injuries in Abuja-Kaduna train accident. Couple, daughter kidnapped in Katsina. ASU protests over welfare threatens strike. 6.5 billion naira scandal. Address corruption allegation. Lawyer CSOs tell Kanu government. Reactions trail PDP's zoning of presidential tickets to South. Daura agog as 2025 International Hausa Day celebrations kick off. ECOWAS to raise 260,000 counter-terrorism brigades. Let's move on now to The Nation. Nigerians under 40 accounted for 82.48% of CPS contributions in quarter 2. Adebule inaugurates classrooms in Oshodi, Isolo. Minister opens talks with ASU as varsity lecturers stage warning protests. Oil giants Petrobras return is key gain of Tinubu's Brazil visit. Oyebanji, no one can pit Ekiti against Tinubu. PDP regrets fielding Atiku in 2023, says Abba Moro. Benue Assembly suspends ex-speaker for anti-Elia plot. Nigeria's Dan Soho elected VP of Global Ports Body. RHI lifts 500 Zamfara women. Soon, lawmakers visit Olubadan designate. All this and more on The Nation this morning. Let's move on now to this day. IFC Lords, federal government's economic reforms. IMF calls for Marshall Plan for power sector. Ribadu will hunt terrorists, will find them and bring them to justice. To boost local production, create jobs. Tinubu okays immediate 6-month ban on raw share export. Tinubu lauds Nigeria's capital market steady growth in over 2 years. Port Harcourt officially crowned Nigeria's premier energy city. Ibas rallies private sector pledges support. Justice Minister extending full implementation of ACJA to states will promote speedy trials. Ogun Revenue Agency hails Dangote Cement for exemplary tax compliance. All this and more on this day, this morning. And our final stop is The Guardian. Over 5,000 cargoes trapped at ports amid 2 trillion naira demurrage losses. Poses over security contracts maintenance after 188 train derailment in 6 years. ASU threatens nationwide strike over unmet demands. Court orders forfeiture of ex-military officers' 5 billion naira shares to federal government. Insecurity. Tinubu to unveil revised national counter-terrorism strategy. Rivers local government polls. Police vow tough time for cultists, troublemakers. Osun drags federal government to Supreme Court over withheld local government funds. Electricity consumers raise concern over tariff hike, epileptic supply. Pencom new pension investment rules recover 4.57 billion naira from 138 defaulting employers. Patients, caregivers groan as power cut throws Yaba Psychiatric Hospital to darkness. These and many more on the front page of The Guardian. Time to get to your reactions right now. We have about 2 minutes, less than that, to go on a quick breather. And you can send in a WhatsApp message. We're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there to be a part of the conversation this morning. Don't forget you have 60 seconds. Thank you for sticking to time. Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Welcome.
I greet all the callers and listeners and contributors of Nigeria Info. Abakar Kwalem from Gwagwala, the Happy International Hausa Day. Congratulations to all speakers of Hausa language across the globe. Coming to the issue of political terrain, PDP has won its presidential ticket to the south, and APC have equally adopted President Tinubu as the sole presidential candidate. So we hope ABC will present a level playing ground for all candidates from all parts of the country. Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. And looking at the live feed right now, Yarda Cedric, thank you for joining in. Moazu John Lasisi says PDP zoning of the presidential ticket to the south divides the north. This is expected and it's good for business as far as APC is concerned. I'm watching from the sidelines is what he says. Good morning, Johnson Otu. Thank you for joining the conversation. And Emeka Ohayido from Somerset says that is good. There are very qualified persons looking for the same jobs. Employ them. They resign from their jobs because they have better opportunities elsewhere. There is no job in the system that will leave someone that will leave without qualified persons to fill. There are thousands of people who made first-class honors and are searching for jobs.
Promo is finally here from Monday to Saturday at 7 p.m. Plenty Nigerians will stand a chance to win.
Audio
Connection established.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
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 Thank you so much for staying tuned. 6:28 a.m. right here, taking your reactions to the headlines this morning. You can call in, send a WhatsApp message. We are also streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. My name is Adola Victor from Disalaji.
Go ahead, sir.
Abamoro says PDP request for feeding Atiku in 2026. Well, Atiku has left the PDP, and they shouldn't be surprised. So one thing is sure, they should know that Atiku will continue to jump from one party to the other, from APC to PDP, PDP to APC, now to ADC. Atiku is a desperate politician. He is not after any political ideology. What is after is, I want to get power. And he's desperately looking for power. And people like that, they cannot get power. So I want to advise him that to retire from politics because he's going to receive a big disgrace in 2037. He cannot win. He believes he can use dollars. He can use
No. So here's the thing. He's constantly stated that he is not, desperate to be Nigeria's president, and the constitution allows anybody who meets the criteria to be able to, run for presidency in the country. So don't you think he deserves another chance to go again?
Yes, he has the constitutional right, but he also has the moral right to know what is right and what is good. And the people should prevail on him because at that age, at 80, let him sponsor a small man, a younger person.
All right, Adiola.
Support the person long enough because he's going to waste money, and at that age, he's going to need a big shock.
All right. Thank you, Adiola, for sharing your thoughts. Let's get to you. Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Diki Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
My name is Alexi. I want to use that 60 seconds very well.
Thank you.
Couple and daughter kidnapped in Katsina. Do you know, yesterday I was discussing with somebody that was to travel to Katsina yesterday. He said now they can't go to Katsina direct from Kaduna, from Abuja, Kaduna, through Katsina. They have to go through Kano due to insecurity. That is the state of our road. I even called him last night. He said he's still in Kaduna because of the bad road. He couldn't get to Katsina. So we are urging the government to do the needful. Today victims are yesterday's survivor. Tomorrow victims are today's survivor. We are urging them to do the needful when it comes to insecurity. Thank you.
Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. We'll run through the messages on our live feed right now, YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there to watch the show live, catch up and be a part of the conversation. Abdullahi Mohammed watching from Bida, Niger State. Anthony Menogu, Olumoyiwa, Solomon Language, Shaidu Mohammed. It's good. All parties zoned to the south is what Shaidu is saying this morning. And AD Mo says PDP zoning their ticket to the south. It's a good one, but who gets the ticket now is what he's saying. Well, Umar Ibrahim says people are quick to say zoning when it comes to national level, but in their various states, there is no zoning, is a thought that he's sharing this morning. And looking at your WhatsApp messages and some of your voice notes, this one right here. Okay. PDP zoning the presidential ticket to the south just to wrestle Peter Obi down. We have made our choice to be Peter Obi. You can give anyone the ticket and I would not vote for them. You can give my wife the ticket, I will still not vote for her, is what Chimeze Nwafo in Gwagwalada is sharing as his thoughts. And Kenneth in Ado Junction says, I sincerely thank God no life was lost in the Abuja-Kaduna train accident. I wish them speedy recovery, is what he shares. And U.S. court jails Oshun monarch, a monarch. The decadence in our nation has made a circle. Do we still see it as actors' problems alone or a systemic problem that needs change of the system, not change within the system as we have been doing? It's unfortunate that up till now, most of us don't know that the major reason for our years of failures in governance is not just because of the bad political actors, but that we are dancing the music of nation building. Using borrowed attires, we have to change the system to reflect our core values if we are to get things right. We need made in Nigeria democracy, not made in the US or the UK. Is what social engineer Comrade Fodu shares as his thoughts this morning. And Elder Bosun in Yan says PDP zones 2023 presidential ticket to the south, and some groups from the north are complaining when it's not up to 3 years when late Buhari finished his 8 years in office. Is that not funny when they know that it will eventually return back to the north? Is the question that Elder Bosun is asking this morning. Let's get to some of your voice notes right now, shall we? Good morning. Welcome.
Mr. Itodo. My name is one and only Omo Odudua. I'm transmitting from Bagwalada, Abuja. I greet all the hailers and the wailers as usual. The Osun State government dragged federal government to Supreme Court over withheld local government allocation. I'm just appealing to the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to please help us in Osun State. We are sorry for what we did. You said we should not conduct election, we conduct election. And then the election is not going anywhere now. Even though the chairman, they are not in office, nobody's in office now, it's only the caretaker. Please, we are appealing to the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to please help us in Osun State and release our fund. Anything bell, please. And on issue of a PDP zoning the ticket to the south, Arewa youth are kicking against it. What do they mean?
Good morning, Deacon Itodo. My name is Mazu John Lasusi from Jiko Buhari, Abuja. PDP regretted fielding Atiku in the past election. Just because Atiku did not win the election, or just because PDP failed. So you know that the party regrets it. What are they doing now to field the right candidate? Zoning to the south alone is not enough. You should pick a candidate that is generally acceptable. That is just it. The candidate that can put the APC on their feet.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
This is your friend, my name is Al-Afan Tatame Dula from Yawandara, local Minnesota State.
Go ahead.
I greet Abubakar and Tunu Pikin. And let me take from the security issue. Itodo.
Yes.
How can somebody human being, follow human being that God created. They have a way to go and kill the same human being. I don't know why some people doesn't think the day of the judgment. And let me talk about from the politics. Itodo, there's nothing like the in politics. You don't get to carry the ball. But when the class is calling like this, that is the issue of Zeni. There's no way God has said majority must carry the ball. When you go to politics, if you score me 10 score and ball, it carry the cup. And I don't know why politicians are keeping the six people. There's Zeni. Well, we thank God. May God great this country again. Bye-bye for now.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Good morning. Welcome. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
My name is Samson, calling right now in Dawaki.
Go ahead, Samson.
Coach J, US Coach J Oshun that's a nice one. I saw the thing that I escaped justice in Nigeria. Let them continue the Nigerian outside country because you cannot reach here the loss. The money that they give to people during COVID-19, you decide to embezzle the money. So that's a nice one. Thank you.
All right, sir. Thank you. Good morning. Welcome.
It was good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
How are you? So nice to speak.
I'm very well, thank you.
Do you know it's raining?
It
Take
is.
water now. Take more coffee.
Oh, yeah. I have a cup
What's
right
the
here.
side effect of taking coffee? Please, later you explain because my 60 seconds not they go.
Okay,
My name is Mrs. Summers.
Yes.
The voice, you know you are a nice person, right? If I have to do it again, I will do it with Nigerian Info. Thank you for the opportunity yesterday.
Thank you.
Nigerians indeed listen to Nigerian Info and they want to reach out to Mr. Daniel. But alas, they are using elder. Elder, what my friend said is they want you to send a post out with little information and your account number. Once you send it to Nigerian Info and I get access to it, I will share it. By the grace of God, by this time next week, our brother will be okay. I will come out to celebrate Nigerian Info, celebrate everybody. Thank you. I remove my cap for all of you. I'm humbled.
All right.
Do I still have to talk again? But let me talk.
No,
now
you
for
don't. You don't
you.
have any time. It's done. It's done.
I don't have my mic.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you. Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you, Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Yeah, I sympathize with those who sustained injuries in the course of the train accident along Idu Rigasa yesterday. But if truly as a country we want to move forward, there is always a right way of doing things. It is not for investigation to focus on Lagos, people who will be answering questions from Lagos. If they really want to get what is happening, they should ask. Let me recommend those poor drivers. Ask them the way forward. What have been the challenges and the way forward? Those poor workers of the NRC, they will get to answer those questions better, and not Lagos who controls the AKTS.
All right.
That's just my suggestion. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Going out to the live feed as well as the WhatsApp platform. Take a brief versions of your messages. We've got less than 6 minutes to wrap this up. Let's get started with some of your thoughts on the WhatsApp platform. Good morning, PDP. Decided to shift presidency to the south after Atiku dumped them, not because they want to be fair. How can the party that members are spread across the country decide to marginalize some regions just to favor a particular candidate? Is what Oludade Abiodun is asking in his message. And Kenneth Itodo says, now that the PDP has zoned their presidential ticket to the south, who will Wike support in the 2027 elections? Is a question that Kenneth is asking. While the zoning of the 2027 ticket reeks of injustice, a sly dagger thrust into the heart of democracy. In 2014, architects like Bat plucked a northerner to topple GJ, yet shunned the South's fertile grounds for a candidate. APC and PDP pull strings to sideline the northerners, but ADC dances to a different tune, unshackled by their ideologies. PDP's clamor is mere noise. Zoning to the south is a twisted plot, is what Wale Fatula shares as his thoughts. All right, let's get to you. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Nigerian Info. This is Evangelist calling from Gariki, Abuja. On Atiku contesting for 2027 election, I don't know what is happening with people. Everybody has right to contest. What is the issue with Atiku? If he has his money, he can contest. So people should stop saying that Atiku is that, Atiku is this, Atiku is that.
Yeah, good morning, King Itodo. This is Ehime from Itama. I quickly want to hop around the issue of a monarch in Nigeria being jailed in America. It's very simple, my brother. That will just tell you how perverted justice has become in this country.
Good morning, Itodo. For me, I believe at the end of the day, the PDP presidential candidate will come out and say he how would I say that was he declined, or should I resign and support Tinubu? Is it not the same PDP governors in the southwest are busy saying they endorse Tinubu? What changed now that they want to have a presidential candidate? Is it not the same Wike that is dancing with Tinubu that is still the man running PDP? By the way, my name is MU.
All right, MU, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. It's 6:43 right here. Let's run through some of your thoughts and reactions on the live feed on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. Wakid Da Labdan, good morning. Also, Francis Namani says, government should do everything possible to address the spate of kidnappings, banditry, and killings in the country. Enough of all these. A stitching time saves 9. May God help us. And Dr. Mrs. Onmar Lebar says the truth of the matter is that the very foundation on which Nigeria is sitting requires strong steel and concrete reinforcement, demolition and rebuilding, or complete abandonment. Let our leaders make a U-turn and realize that they have a responsibility. We owe it as a duty to our children to guarantee their future, for in matters concerning their future, silence or neutrality is treasonable, is a thought that she ends with. Good morning, Akim. A warm greeting to you, 0774. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Good morning, Shito Pape says APC and PDP may lose the North for zoning their presidential ticket to the zone. Has the North forgotten that the Northerner just finished 8 years as president of the country? Is the question that Shitu is asking this morning. We will halt terrorists. Find them out, says Ribadu. Ribadu and the federal government know what to do to eradicate terrorism in Nigeria. One day, God will send a Messiah to liberate the country. Good morning is what Pa Andrew A. Udoimo shares as his thoughts. A good place to take a pause right now. Go on a quick breather, get a message from Vantage Markets. When we come back at 7 o'clock, we'll get right into the lead, and we'll be looking at some very important conversations right here. So do all to stay tuned and stay hydrated. Good morning.
This is Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
We're live in the studio, and today we have a Wake up to us. Go to bed with us.
All day and through the night.
On your Let's Talk station, 95.1 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Let's talk.
We're live in the studio.
This is Nigeria Info.